Hi there, it's Lorelei Hutton, and I just wanted to do a quick little video tour of the QuickStart website and what it's like on the back end so that you have an idea um, of how, if it would be something that you could work with and whether or not, if it looks easy enough for you. And I think what you'll find is that it is. This is a really straightforward theme. It's not complicated like some of the other bigger frameworks, and that is one of the reasons that I chose this, so that you can get started quickly without having a really huge learning curve. So I'm going to log into the back end, and in WordPress it's called the dashboard. I'll just go into the dashboard and show you a few things that are in the back. Now this is the basic back end of all WordPress themes, and we can customize this page to make it look a little bit more personal, using just the boxes that are most helpful for you, so you don't have to look at necessarily the WordPress blog, for example. But this is a very basic WordPress installation. And then I have some of my very favorite plugins installed that I find makes things a lot easier. So I use Jetpack because it has a really nice stats tracker, so you can actually see a graph of the stats. So the here are the views from today, 100 views, and it will continue to show you stats as everything's rolling along. It's kind of a nice, not just the numbers themselves, but it will show you what pages people have looked at, and you can kind of follow a sequence there. So it's really great information in the back end. This all-in-one SEO plugin is a good one for helping you actually improve your SEO ranking, and it walks you through which fields need to be filled out so that you have all of the great information on each page of your website. And I'm not going to go through all of the plugins on the back end, but just so you know that they are here, and those are the extra plugins or the extra pieces in WordPress that help make the WordPress site a little bit more unique and function the way you want. So there's a plugin for pretty much everything. Some are free, some are paid. So we have a backup tool and some social media tools, etc., etc. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll show you how to create a new page on this WordPress site in this theme. And then I'll show you a bit of the theme options because they're fairly basic. Not like some of the themes you may have seen if you've ever tried one before. And okay, so this is just a basic page, and on there's some specific or special theme templates for every WordPress theme, and this one comes with we can turn this one page into just a blog feature with a full post, or with blog excerpt. You could create this page so that it has a sidebar just on the right, or you could have it for actually half of the page. You can have a full width page, which is really good if you're making a brand new offer to a customer or client and you don't want the distraction of sidebars, etc. This one right here is a landing page, so it means there's no menu at all, and there's no other distractions except for the content that you've put on the page. So it's perfect for sales page or landing page. And then there's a sitemap and sidebar content. So there's pretty good options there, so that you don't have to go and purchase extra plugins or tools like maybe Optimize Press or whatever. You can really just do what you need to within the actual pages within this theme and get started. So that's kind of the idea there. This is the all-in-one SEO pack that I was referring to, and when you fill in all of these fields, it will help with your SEO ranking. It works really well, and yeah, pretty straightforward. So when we're talking about WordPress in general, this area right here is where you would be entering the content for your page. So you may have written something already in Microsoft Word. If that's the case, then you would choose this option from Paste from Word and then copy and paste the information in. Or you would go ahead and write it directly into here. If you were adding a video, you would add the code into the HTML part, or you can use a shortcode for that. So those are just the really basic parts of this theme. And then I'm going to come over here to the theme options and show you, yeah, it's giving me a warning because it thinks I've wanted to say something. So I'm going over to the options, and I'll show you how simple this theme is. Um, this is called Responsive Themes by Cyberchimps, and each part of this, let's see if I can move this over a bit so you can see, just a drop down menu here, and under each menu you have things that you can change. So this is where you could upload your logo or your header. This is the homepage content. So you know how I have like a big bold title at the top and then sort of a subheadline that's here, and then there's some smaller content on the front page as well. So that's where that content is coming from, just this really simple little block of information. And then the button you see on the front that says Get Started Now, that's I just put the text here, and then I say that when someone clicks that button, I want them to go to this page here. So it's really, really straightforward. You don't need to know how to do any coding or anything. Now this one is a little bit more complicated because I added in a picture, and I needed to actually put it into this little code snippet, but there's a tutorial and it's really simple. The only thing I really needed to know was where my image was, so I uploaded it to my site. I just copied the URL and I pasted it into the sequence. Now the other cool thing about this site too is that in this spot, the spot where my picture is right now, you can also put a video. So you can literally copy the code from YouTube and just paste it into this spot, and it would show up right here on this spot of your website, which makes it a really nice page for people to land on. So we have, you know, the name of your website at the top, the navigation bar, and then a really quick sort of, you know, your call to action on the side, and you could have a video presentation right here. And then these bottom widgets are these are widgets actually on the site, and I'll show you that in just a second. But this part right here is also really, really easy to edit. So you can just drag and drop blocks right into this spot. So yeah, then you just save the options, and then you can go on to the next field where you can say what your defaults are going to be. This is where you would put in your Google Analytics. This is the place where you enter in your social media so that it shows up right down here. And then this is an option for custom CSS. So if you want to change, you know, color features, that kind of thing, I haven't used any. You can see there's no CSS styling in here. So this is just the plain basic version of it without any extra bells and whistles. And then let's see, the other piece that I wanted to show you quickly is the background. So right now on the site, I have this blue color. Just no particular reason, I just chose it. And it's so easy to change. So if you had wanted to put some kind of a pattern background in it, or anything else, you can just choose a file, upload it, and save, and then it would show in the background. Or if you want just a color, you can choose select color, choose a different color. I'll show you that. Just choose a different color from the color palette, or type in the color number if you already know which one you want. Click Save Changes, and it will refresh in this whole area right here that's blue right now. So I hope that this helps, and you can see how pretty basic it is. And then, of course, I have tutorials that can help you with the other parts of, you know, creating actual blog posts and entering the content into the other pages on the site. But hopefully this gives you a quick overview of what it's like on the back, and just kind of ease your mind so that you know that you can get into this without a big, great, huge learning curve. Thanks, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now.